Right, what's up guys, JJ Richards, welcome back to my YouTube channel, but not just any YouTube channel. This is actually being ranked as the #1 fitness YouTube channel on the whole of YouTube, voted by my mum. Thanks mum. So, today's video is a very exciting one because I'm just 2 days out. It feels so good saying that, just 2 days away from stepping on that stage. So I thought, work's finished. Today is a day of eating carbs, relaxing. So I'm gonna basically show you guys a bit of a day in the life, full day of eating of me 2 days out from stepping on that stage. So we're kind of in the carb up process at the moment. So I actually dropped 1.2 kilos in like the 3 or 4 days when I was depleting. And just to give you an idea on numbers, I was eating around 60 to 70 grams of carbs per day during the depletion phase. But yesterday, the carbs went in a little bit more. So yesterday the carbs were at 300 grams. Today, after sending the check-in pictures, they've gone up to 420 grams of carbs. So I'm gonna show you what that looks like. I'll show you what the diet and meal plan is gonna be like throughout the day. I'll also show you a few things, what we'll be doing in order to get ready to step on stage in just 2 days time. I think I've said 2 days time about 100 times, but it's such a good feeling. So anyway, an even better feeling than that is gonna be this. This is my favorite meal of all time. This, my friends, is breakfast. So in this delicious bowl of goodness, there is around 85 grams of carbs. So there's 125 grams of porridge oats, 50 grams of whey protein, and 1 delicious banana. So I actually cook this in a bit of a different manner. So what I've been doing recently is I cook it the night before. So I mix it with water, cook the absolute life out of it so the oats grow really big as it's cooking. So I'll put the protein in it, mix the protein in, stick it in the fridge overnight, wake up in the morning, pull it out, stick the banana on, and it is just like a delicious, cold, chocolatey, banana-y pudding. It is absolutely insane. So I'm gonna eat this and I'll check in with you guys for the next meal. Right, so it's now 9:45, so I'm just gonna have another quick meal. So this meal is an absolute bodybuilding basic. So we have got 200 grams of cooked chicken. I've also got 100 grams of basmati rice. So whenever it comes to rice, it's always about 3/4 of the weight is the kind of net carb. So in 100 grams, there's gonna be 75 grams of carbs in this meal here. So I'm gonna eat this now, and then I've actually got a massage booked in at 10 o'clock. So I just wanna get one last massage booked in just to try and loosen off a little bit, just try and get rid of a little bit of the scar tissue. I don't want a real deep massage just because you don't want to kind of cause any trauma to the muscles, because I want my muscles just to focus on relaxing, making sure that they're recovered, trying to just get some blood through there, try and just push some of the water around and just try and focus on nice recovery rather than an absolute beasting. So I've got that booked for an hour, and then after that I've got a meeting, and then I'm just probably gonna be chilling today, guys. So it's gonna be a bit of a chilled out video today, but I've got a few things to do tonight in regards to some preparation, which I'll go through with you. But as it states at the moment, food's going down nice. I'm hungry, so I'm gonna eat this meal now. Right, so the time is now 12 o'clock, so I just had a massage which felt unbelievable. Body is feeling primed and ready to go. So next meal then, this is actually probably one of the highest carb meals of the day actually. So again, I've got 200 grams of chicken, there's 70 grams of basmati rice in there, and there's also 250 grams of delicious sweet potatoes in there. And I actually cook these in the air fryer, so they're almost like little chips. Beautiful. So also water intake today. So we're doing 3 liters today. So I'm literally, once I've drank this, I'm halfway through. So I try and make sure I get my water intake pretty much done by about 7, 8 p.m. Otherwise, if I'm drinking it later on, I'm literally up all night going to the toilet. And then I'll probably send some check-in pictures as well to my coach a bit later. just so you can see what I'm looking like after I've had a few more carb meals, and then we can try and then plan what we're gonna do for tomorrow, because I'm traveling from tomorrow morning, so I need to try and pre-pack all my food, but I'll go through that with you all later. And then also what I failed to mention is that with every single meal today, and when I'm carb loading, I take a glucose disposal agent. So these are from the company called Storm Nutrition. So basically I take 3 of these with every single meal. Just helps push that glucose, get the glycogen into the muscle, put it where it needs to be, and get it nice and full. Right, I'm gonna eat this meal because I'm actually really hungry. Like, I had breakfast this morning, I actually felt full for the first time in ages, but I seem to be digesting these meals really, really well, which is definitely a good sign. Right, so just got back home now, so I've just finished sending my check-in pictures off to the coach, so just to try and gauge what the plan is going to be for the rest of the day and also tomorrow. So this is meal number 4 today, so it actually is just like fish and chips on the seaside. It looks great. So I've got 200 grams of chicken, I've got 350 grams of white potato. Again, cooked in the active fry. It's the best way to cook potatoes. It tastes insane. About 65 grams of carbs in this one, so carbs in the next few meals are slightly going down, but obviously I'll see what the coach says about the pictures, see what the plan's going to be. Gonna probably after this I might go and get a bath, put some Epsom salts in, relax a little bit. Need to do some shaving, get rid of some of this body hair. I'm probably gonna put my first coat of tan on tonight as well, just to get that process started. And then from there, I'm up and out quite early tomorrow morning, so I think I just need to get some meal prep done so I've got my food ready for the weekend. But other than that, energy's okay. Hit a wall a little bit earlier, feel a little bit tired, but I don't want to sleep throughout the day, because one really bad thing about the last few days before a show is you just don't sleep, and it's horrendous. So I try and avoid napping during the day, just because it might encourage me to sleep during the day, during the night. So as you can tell, I can't even talk properly, that's how lethargic I am. So I'm gonna shut up, I'm gonna eat some food and catch up with you guys for the next meal. Right, so meal number 5 time. So here it is. So we have got 200 grams of steak and there's 80 grams of rice in this meal. So it's probably around 60 grams of carb in this meal. Just got the response back from the coach and he's pretty much happy with how we're looking, to be fair. So I think the diet tomorrow is pretty much going to just be exactly the same as today, and we're just going to probably cut the water down a little bit more tomorrow. Just got out of the bath now, so as you can see, no more body hair, it's all gone, so nice and smooth. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to crack on and do some meal prep for tomorrow, because I'm leaving the house quite early tomorrow morning, so I need to make sure I've got everything all ready for Saturday and Sunday. And then I'm going to cook my food, get that all prepped, and then I'm probably going to put my first coat of tan on tonight, actually, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a coat of tan on tonight, and I'm going to shower it off in the morning. Then I'm going to put another coat of tan on tomorrow morning, and then I'll probably put one on tomorrow night, and then I'll get the top coat, which I've actually paid to get done at the venue. So I kind of do 3 base coats and then 1 top coat, which I'll get the spray done, just to make sure that I'm really dark, because I'm naturally quite light skinned, and with tan you can never be too dark, but you can be too light. So I'd always rather start that process a bit before. You know, if after 2 coats you look alright, you might not need to do a 3rd one, but it's better to play it quite early rather than leaving it till last minute. But we're gonna eat this meal. I'm really tired actually. I really hope I sleep tonight, but I think I'm putting too much pressure on the whole sleep thing. But let's see how we get on. Right, see you for the 6th and final meal. Right, so let me show you something real quickly that looks absolutely insane. So Lucy has made me like a biscoffy flapjack, and it smells ridiculous. Like, honestly, this whole prep I have craved flapjack and cookies, because I think for like the past like 14 weeks, however long it's been, we've done no cookies, no muffins, nothing sweet whatsoever, because I've been having like burgers every couple of weeks. I've not really been craving any savoury food, and I'm still not, but my sweet tooth is absolutely ridiculous. So literally the second I get off stage, this is getting absolutely destroyed. I need to put it away because it just smells so good. Right, so another day pretty much done. So the time is now 9 o'clock. Time for the final meal of the day, which is 200 grams of cooked chicken, and I've got 200 grams of white potato. So it's just one of the baked potatoes for this meal. I've also had a little bit of asparagus as well. So probably about 40 grams of carbs in this meal. So I've just sent over my check-in pictures to the coach, Harry Harris. I took him in some different lighting. I just took him in the gym, and honest to God, I have never looked at a photo of myself ever and thought, Jesus Christ, that looks good. Like bodybuilders, I don't care if they don't admit it, but we have the worst body dysmorphia ever. Like, we look at ourselves and all we see is our flaws, but I guess that at the end of the day is what motivates us and drives us to want to be better. Because if we looked at ourselves in the mirror every day and thought we look perfect, then we wouldn't really have that kind of motivation to push ourselves to be better, because we really think we were. But the reality is, you might think bodybuilders are the most body confident people in the world, but we are probably the least body confident. And I've just looked at those pictures, and as vain as it sounds, I can't stop looking at them. It is ridiculous. I've just posted them on Facebook as well, because I'm just so chuffed. I don't know why, you know, sometimes it is a little bit of motivation just to get some nice comments from people and a bit of a pat on the back as well. Because, you know, this prep for sure for me has been so challenging. Mentally, it is taking me to places where I have never ever been before. Like, I always pride myself on being one of the most mentally robust individuals that you'll come across. Like, not much breaks me, but this prep has got me close to the edge, and I'm just so relieved that I'm bringing the package that I'm going to bring in 2 days time. I'm going in there feeling confident. Like, I've always like, oh, you know, yeah, top 3 would be great. Like, I'm going in there with a mindset that I want to win. I should win. No one will have gone to places deeper and darker than where I've gone in this prep. So I'm ready. I am ready to get on that stage and give it my all, because absolutely I've given it my all. I always say every single prep that I will never ever step on stage not knowing I've given it my all. Like, if I don't get the result I don't get, then that's down to the judges and whoever else is on that stage next to me. But I've not had a gram of food off my diet. I've not cut cardio short by 1 single second, and I've not pussied out on 1 single rep in any workout throughout this whole process. So when I get on that stage, I'm gonna know that this was everything that I could have physically done, and I'm confident that that is enough. And genetics and competition will play a part of the rest. So I'm just quick ramble in there now, guys, because I'm gonna eat this meal. I'm gonna go and put my first coat of tan on, and then I'm gonna hopefully get some sleep. But I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna do another vlog, so the next vlog will kind of be my show day one. So I hope this was quite an interesting video, just to show you, you know, I'm always transparent on my YouTube channel about all the food, etc. I'm eating. Any questions, guys, drop them down below. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Let's go. Peace.